After building the first plywood desk for my wife, she liked it so much she asked for another one for the kids. This time I made a corner desk that both kids could use at the same time. After finishing up with the Google SketchUp drawing, I start by making a beam compass. The base hole is drilled to the same size as the anchor nail I used, and the rest of the holes are drilled large enough for the pencil to fit in snugly. I laid out all the curves before cutting anything out. This way I could lay the plywood across my table saw and outfeed table to make the large work surface I needed for the larger arcs. It was difficult to find the center point of the radius. Found it easier to find two known points along the arc and move the anchor nail around until everything lined up. Next, I cut out all of my 2-inch strips that is used for the framework of the desk. I even had to use scrap parts from the large arc to fit this desk into 1 1/4 sheet of plywood. Cut everything to length with my miter saw and verified I had everything using the cut sheet for my plans. I cut the remaining parts out mainly using a jigsaw, but I did use my table saw whenever a straight cut was needed. I build 4 sets of legs, 2 that are about 2 foot long, 1 that is about 4 1/2 feet long, and 1 short single leg. Building the legs of the desk is straightforward and fairly simple. I mark for the location for the cross supports, then apply glue, ensure everything is square and nailed together. Painting is no fun with this design. It's hard to get the paint in the 3/4 space in the legs. I ended up making a special paint roller to do this. It worked okay. Once all the legs are complete, I do a dry fit of all the pieces to make sure everything is going to work out. Then I start tracing around the parts so I know where to apply glue and nail each part down. Most of the nails needed to be driven the rest of the way in with a hammer. Now a couple of clear coats and to the boys' room it goes. Hope you enjoyed the video. Check back later to see what's new.